What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're doing another slightly different video where we cover a topic called Monday Market Rises. As I'm currently away skiing for this week, I've prepared some videos in advance for you guys, and this is one of the videos. I'm going to be explaining to you what a Monday Market Rise is, why this happens every single week, and why it's very easy and good for us traders to do. In short, the market rises on Monday because weekend leagues finish. What does this have to do with the market rise and weekend league finishing? Simply, people are playing Weekend League as fast as they can, or they're just going through Weekend League throughout the weekend, and they are selling their teams as soon as they're finished, or they're selling whatever they get from their packs in their rewards. So there's continuous supply on the market, along with lightning rounds and 6 PM content, and all these things keep happening throughout the weekend, and a lot of people are on the game, and then a lot of people jump off the game during the week. So you might be thinking, okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so why does it rise on Monday if there's less people on the game? You might be thinking, right? That's fair enough to ask. The reasoning for the market rise on Monday is a few things. The first very simple thing is a casual player who can't play all 20 games or only gets 10 games done and can't give away 10 free wins or whatever, their rewards come through in the morning at like 9 or 10 AM UK time. So it's kind of like with rival supply. These guys are getting their rewards on Monday, and therefore they get coins and they want to buy cards, and then they have more coins so they want to buy cards, and they've sold off their OP meta team for the weekend because they don't need it anymore. They want to try out new cards. Their money normally floods from the most OP cards into the most new cards. People want to try out new cards in friendlies and cups and all these other things because they've done the most sweaty gameplay. Alongside this, there's a few other reasons why the market also rises up Monday. It's simply boredom though. And people are now thinking, okay, these cards are finally at a steady price. Now I can invest in them or use them. Or they've seen them rise 5-10% overnight because the market tends to rise 5 to 10% every Sunday night, and thinking, oh, it's safe to buy when they're really FOMO buying. But yeah, I'm going to show you some examples from the current week that I'm recording this in. This is being recorded on the 13th, Monday the 13th, so exactly 1 week before you see this video. And I'll show you some examples of some cards which had some really good Monday market rises. Normally, you want to target impact specials, but there's a few other things you can target too. We're going to look at Fantasy Foot Team 2 right now. So we have Sabersly. And if you have a look at his graph here, he's been up. He had a rebound on Sunday. He went all the way up. On Saturday night, he got too cheap. He had a rebound and then steadily declined. Where Sunday, he was just fluctuating, and then steadily rose into Monday. If we look at this in a more in-depth graph, you'll see he hit a low point here on late Sunday night, which happens every single week. These cards get very cheap at some point Sunday night. And bang, 46k to 55k. Nice, easy market rise. And you can make a lot of coins on that trade. You probably could have won him at 45k when you see these prices here, and you probably could have sold 55, making yourself around 7.5k per card, which is a great return. Another example of a card which did well today, Tagliafico, another impact special card, 53k, probably could have gone for 52 or 50, hit a peak of 59k, a great 6k profit per card. Obviously tax has to be accounted for. Mitoma is another one. He's been moving very weird, like in a way where he has a lot of demand. So I saw last night when he was really low here, I thought that was a good price. Where was it? It was around 37, 38. I even posted it on my Patreon. Let me just quickly show you. I'm pretty sure I posted Mitoma. Yes, yeah, 37k looks good. And yeah, that was that. And he's obviously 39k. But if you have a look at the graph for today, he actually peaked at 43k. So you could have made 3 or 4k per card just by trading the same fluctuation. You can see it's going to be the same graph everywhere. We have Lorient, who's been moving like crazy because apparently he's really good in real life. This guy's a bit of an exception because he rose really fast because his game was good. But if you take a look, he still had the Monday market rise. He was 23k. That's yesterday, sorry. He had the Monday market rise. He was 27k and he went all the way up to 39k. Marcos, if you have a look at him as well, another similar pattern you're going to see. Simply was just too cheap from the moment he came out. Very undervalued at 30k on Friday. Only been rising. And guess what happened on Monday? 36k. Boom. 43k. Another Monday market rise. It's very easy and a very simple fluctuation to trade every single week, and you can make a lot of coins while trying out all the new cards on Weekend League on a Sunday night. It's pretty damn fun and something I highly recommend you all try. What else is there to mention? You can do this also with live cards like Road to the Finals, because they'll be live during the week. So we'll see Raspadori having a nice rise today. Not a huge rise, but he did go up a little bit. But can you see? Impact specials seem to be where all the money's at. Did Calvin Phillips start to move? Calvin Phillips got low at 720. I think he got low yesterday. So another reason for the Monday market rise is we tend to get these gamble SBCs, the hero or icon picks on Sunday night. The market gets really low in the lead up, panic sets in, and if it's a good pack, it will panic a bit more and then rise. If there's no panic or it's a bad pack, you go straight up, pack or pick. We're starting to see that a lot more on Sunday. So you can see a low point here, for example, on this card here, 691. People were anticipating a hero icon pack, which we got a campaign pick instead. And boom, he started to fly. Panic was over. And then he rose into Monday a bit more. Fana, I don't think this card's really moved too much. But you can see he's just held price at least today. To be honest, this guy's in a bit as a weird example because Upper Meccano got his price range updated today. But you will see other cards like this. Team of the Weeks, obviously, they become cheap on the weekend. Lots of opportunity to pick him up yesterday at 30k. You have a look here. He was definitely buyable at 30k. Right now he's 32k. You can probably sell him much higher. Just another example of an easy fluctuation which you can trade every single week on a Sunday dip buy for Monday market rise. This is Salah. He was actually really cheap last night, 615, and bang, you can see he is now all the way up at 672. So that was another really easy fluctuation for you to trade. I don't think there's anything else I have to show you. This might be quite a short video and to the point because in all honesty there's not too much to say other than Monday market rises are one of the easiest fluctuations to trade in FIFA. Happens every single week. It's a really good time to take profits on investments too. So if you never know when to sell your cards, selling on a Monday is not a bad move at all. As you can be prepared for the leaks which usually come out on a Tuesday, and then be ready for other investments later in the week and just do some low risk, low budget stuff from late Monday and onwards. For selling cards on a Monday, most of the time you can sell these cards at 9 to 10 p.m. UK time for an overnight flip from Sunday into Monday. As you've seen on some of these cards today, they're a bit lower right now. So if you ever want to be risk-free, the risk-free play is to always sell before 6 p.m. on a Monday. However, there's been many examples this year where these cards have continued to rise after 6 p.m. People start kicking themselves. In a long story short, don't be greedy. When you're trying to time a bottom, keep buying on the way down. Don't buy all at one price. Buy like one card, wait 5 minutes, buy another one, and see if he's going down, then keep waiting, being more patient. But yeah, Monday market rise is extremely easy. Happens every single week. Extremely easy fluctuation to trade and extremely low risk. We've seen many cards hit their lowest point of all time at that price. Hit their lowest price of all time at that time because people are prepared for the lowest to be later in the week with marquee matchups, so sometimes it actually comes sneakily earlier, or if the content is really good on a Sunday, we do see a really big dip sometimes. That can be the lowest. For example, this week, Premier Team actually goes out of packs on Wednesday. The low point was likely on the weekend, because you're not going to get a ton of supply on Monday and Tuesday, just like you did during the weekend. People are packing them from Weekend League, or lightning rounds, or just opening packs because it's the weekend. Stuff like that. There are a lot of things you could do. It's very unlikely. I think out of like, say, I don't know, 20 weekends or so, there's maybe been 1 or 2 where it hasn't worked out. Only one I can remember where it actually went down, and all the other one, it was a break-even day. As long as you time your entrances pretty well, there's a lot of coins to be made, and it's very simple and low risk. I want to show you one more example actually of things which can happen on a Monday market rise. So when there's a card like Upper Meccano who has been heavily overinvested, and he was stuck at his max price of 750 for 3 days, people were accumulating this card like nothing, apparently. A lot of people had him. You're going to see some weird movements. So in general, my general rule is don't ever snipe a card which is extinct, because if you can snipe it, the supply is too big and it's going to come down. If you can't snipe it, it's botted and you're wasting your time anyway. So yeah, be ready for these kind of crazy fluctuations when these cards stop being min priced. You can't even see the screen. Oh my god, I'm sorry. This card has been flatlining basically the whole time, and if you have a look today, he has had these crazy fluctuations where he went up briefly and then came down, went up again briefly and is coming down. 695 is a great price in my opinion. If I can get that, I'll pick up some more. Obviously this video is a week old for you guys. Who even knows where this card is by this point? I could look either really smart or really dumb by this point. But if I had to guess, I would guess this guy's way over 800k by now. But we'll have to wait and see. It depends if Bayern win or lose, because I'm recording this a week earlier. But yeah, be aware of that whenever you're trying to buy extinct cards. I don't normally do this kind of thing, especially not for Sunday night flips. I'll quickly show you my Sunday night flips information sheet we have here. This is another guide in the Patreon, link in the description if you want to join. Sunday night flips work because the weekend league ends and people will get their rewards. Another reason is people have nothing else to do on Monday apart from try new cards, or they're watching their favorite content creator try new cards and they're like, oh, that looks fun, I'll try them too. Or they think they were going to pack in from their champs rewards and they didn't, or their player pick and they didn't, and they move on. Or they're just done panicking because they've done enough panicking for the weekend and no content is coming to drop the market. Yeah, other than that, that is how you do Sunday night flips into Monday market rises. That explains why the market rises on Monday and how it's easy to trade. Yeah, other than that, thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe, share the video. Join my free trading Discord, link in the description. I stream twice daily on Twitch at 2:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. UK time. Yeah, other than that, all links are in the description for all my socials. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.